30,000 leagues under the sea. Welcome to the Atlantis. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali, 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198. And his opponent here, none other than OLEKSANDR USYK. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Muhammad Ali, here comes the brand new world heavyweight champion. Just, of course, famously knocked out Sonny Liston. He's 20-0 with 16 KOs. OLEKSANDR USYK, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Look at this. These fights are so up front. Look at that.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, OLEKSANDR USYK.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up. Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. There's a counter shot. There's a counter shot. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like a rabbit in the headlights.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Just misses right uppercut. Straight right just misses. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need him.
That was a terrible one.
And there's the bell to start round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Did you see that? Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Somehow weathered. Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
7, 8. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
He misses with that straight left. The straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here. The bell rings and we start the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. That left hook missed. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twist you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice exchanges from both. Hold it right there. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Beautiful counter punch. Punch caught him clean. Defense is not an option for these two. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Talk about a one-sided three. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Do you believe this? The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. And this is in Incredible action from both of these heavyweights. His stamina is off the charts. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Tired, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I think I'm holding on here for a minute. The straight right just misses. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the... And down goes OLEKSANDR USYK. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe, or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Need to pick things up here. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about OLEKSANDR USYK in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Okay, focus. Big, deep breaths.
Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about it.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind.
Good work. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up.
Be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back.
Carried away. Think about your defense at the end of all of that, and do what you got.
Don't worry about that round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Set him up and take him out.
It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
On to the 6th round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? it here. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Beautiful counter shot. That hook was off target. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be. Here comes round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And he just misses with that jab. That hook is parried away. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Just missed with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about OLEKSANDR USYK in that. And there's the bell for round 8. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. he misses with that straight left. That left hook missed. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this. And there's the bell for round 9. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
The only fear you have with this fighter is hold it right there. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Misses with the straight left. The unified heavyweight champion is down! Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.